team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Well, nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 20. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Ray. Looking to scramble. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he fires the football to the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Inside the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, and he's in, aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch it. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He breaks free. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Picks up the first down and still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Ortiz. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Using his legs, it's Guerrero. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sideline. It's Guerrero. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Send the back in motion. Crossing the 35. They can't stop him. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Inside the 35-yard line. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? That's reeled in. It's Ortiz. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Cuevas. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the point after is good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave. That decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking for some space. It's Lawrence. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. He hands it off from the gun. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. They're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5.